Ellis B. Feaster's Radio Air Check and Classic TV channel.
Let's go where the big cash prizes are. You could wind up rich, and it's not very far. If you want good luck for you and your car,
everything starts with Sinclair.
How'd you like to win $2,500 cash? 500 or maybe 100. You can win money at Sinclair dealers playing the Dino Dollars game. Win instant cash, too, and you don't have to buy a thing. Over 100 winners at any Sinclair station where you see the Dino Dollars sign. Any licensed driver can win up to $2,500. Void where prohibited by law. Hardtop convertible or sedan. Get Dino power with nickels soon as you can. Go to the friendly Sinclair man.
Everything starts with Sinclair.
Drive with care and buy Sinclair.
Play the Dino Dollars game.
Now your Enco Extra Tiger has an extra punch, a brand new extra punch that no other gasoline has ever had before. Enco Extra gives you more. Go with the Tiger, do it now. See your Enco dealer for a Tiger power.
What's the extra punch in new Enco Extra? It's the extra punch that delivers extra power, extra mileage, and only the Enco Tiger has it. In fact, new Enco Extra is so unique, it's the first and only gasoline of its kind anywhere in the world. You get extra power in new Enco Extra, and you keep using it, you'll also get extra mileage. Use new Enco Extra. Get the extra punch for extra power and extra mileage.
Get the extra punch and extra power gasoline from your Enco Tiger team. Wouldn't you really rather have a Buick? A Buick? A brand new Buick? Wouldn't you really rather have a Buick this year?
Who wouldn't like to be driving a Buick this summer? You would, wouldn't you? Then why aren't you? If you think you can't afford one, you're wrong. Buicks are probably the biggest bargains on the road. 8 out of 10 people are paying the price of a Buick whether they get one or not. So why not put your money on a brand new Buick? Enjoy yourself this year.
Wouldn't you really rather have a Buick? A Buick? A brand new Buick? All the bright, exciting new Buicks are here.
We know where you want to go and how.
Pan makes the going great.
Makes the going great.
Pan makes the going great.
Makes the going great.
You want to fly to Paris or hop to San Juan or cross the Pacific or roam the world. And you want an airline that's going places like you've never gone before. A takeoff you can't even feel. A warm red wine that tastes so good you can feel your French getting better. A stewardess that cooks like Maximes of Paris and looks like out of this world.
Pan makes the going great.
Makes the going great.
Pan makes the going great.
Makes the going great.
Continental Airlines' 5 daily non-stop jets to Los Angeles is a very good schedule, we think. But some airlines have more flights. We could feel intimidated, but there's another way of looking at it. Our 5 golden jets are really like 15, because each one has 3 sections. Our very comfortable club coach, always with 5 seats per row instead of the usual 6. Our luxurious first class, with incomparable gold table meal service. And our economical economy section that gets you to Los Angeles just as fast for far less money. So you could say we have 3 flights to Los Angeles at 9:20 a.m. and 3 more at 3, 5:05, 6:05, and 9:35 p.m. But 15 flights or 5, all you really need is 1 non-stop jet to Los Angeles, if you happen to be going there. And if you are, come travel with us and feel the difference pride makes. Continental Airlines. The proud bird with a golden tail.
There's a saying in Ireland, there are no strangers, only friends you haven't met. Now, what's been keeping you? This is Anne Tolan for Irish International Airlines Aer Lingus. This fall, when the Irish sun still shines with a summer glow, you can spend 2 whole weeks in this warm and friendly land for as little as $357. Just think, round-trip economy jet fare, finest hotel accommodations with private bath, sightseeing in Dublin, a hearty Irish breakfast each morning, even an authentic medieval banquet in the Shannon Castle country, all included. $357 under our new group tour plan with guaranteed departure dates. It's all so easily arranged. Call your travel agent or Irish International, 236-7803. Please don't delay. Time flies so beautifully when you fly Irish.
Sometimes it seems as if all the nutty, wonderful things in the world are out in California. Right outside Los Angeles, for instance, you can walk through downtown London, 15th century France, the Hong Kong waterfront. You'll find them right next to each other at the Universal City Studios. And at a place with the unlikely name of Knott's Berry Farm and Ghost Town, you can ride into a genuine frontier town, complete with banjo-playing medicine men, gunfights, and stage productions of old melodramas. You can even pan for gold. And the management guarantees you'll get a strike. American can have you in the middle of all this in just a few hours. And with American Airlines personal credit card, you can charge your whole trip. Just call your travel agent or American, the airline built for professional travelers.
When you want the news in Chicago, ask for it by name, the Chicago Daily News.
Two fine arts, party crashing and surrealistic painting, brighten up the sparkling Spectacolor women's page in today's Daily News. Learn about freeloading Romeos who travel the social scene. Find out how smart hostesses track them down and toss them out. Then see some of the brilliant works of surrealistic painter Magritte and read a critical review of his style. Don't miss these two bright articles on the full page Spectacolor women's page today in the Daily News.
When you want the news in Chicago, ask for it by name, the Chicago Daily News.
As flames flickered above 200 American communities and the nation's black ghettos shuddered in paroxysms of rock-throwing, firebombing, and looting, the U.S. was plunged into its greatest racial crisis since Reconstruction. In its cover story this week, Time, the weekly news magazine, surveys the rioting that has threatened to bring the civil rights movement to a dead standstill and raised new barriers of fear and hostility between blacks and whites. Focus of Time's story is Detroit, scene of the bloodiest uprising in half a century. After documenting what happened and why it happened, Time devotes a special section to riot control and provides examples of cities where it is now being effectively used. Also included in Time's report are color photographs of the siege of Detroit and its aftermath, along with a special map of the beleaguered areas. Seething cities in the violent summer of 1967. Cover subject this week in Time, the weekly news magazine.